do this. Like me. Easy rock, let's kick this track.
That you can't be like, act like, play like the Barcades ain't ballin' music.
All right, Ben Felder with the Oklahoma Gazette here, and I want to talk to you about a film, probably one of the films that I'm looking forward most to seeing is Take Me to the River, a documentary on the music of Memphis, a city that has produced a lot of great sounds that maybe sometimes doesn't get the attention that it deserves, but I think this film is going to do that. And joining me are three guys who are not only a part of the sound of Memphis, but a part of this film. Guys, first I'm going to give you a chance to introduce yourself, and then I want to talk to you a little bit about this film. So.
All right. I go by the name of Al Kapone. Did music for the movie Hustle and Flow, the Whoop That Trick song, the It Ain't Over song, music for Cadillac Records, Snap Your Fingers with Lil Jon, just to name a few things, Critics' Choice Award, and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, all right, great.
Memphis rapper.
Yeah.
And William Bell from the Stax Records era, and been around a long time. I Forgot to Be Your Lover in the movie, and You Don't Miss Your Water, Road Born Under a Bad Sign, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Academy Award winning Frayser boy. I won the Academy Award for writing the lyrics for Hustle and Flow.
Okay, awesome.
Another Memphis rapper.
Yeah, well, I want to talk to you about the film, but you know, when I mentioned that sometimes the music of Memphis doesn't get sometimes the respect it deserves, you seconded that. So tell me about that. Kind of tell me what is, when you talk about the Memphis sound, you know, what is it kind of, and what is really puts it on the map in your guys' mind?
Well, I can speak from the rap side, the hip hop side. It's that sound is, when I speak in general, it seems, and you can second it, it seems that it's something that's creative, that is born from the streets of Memphis, and it's, for some reason, it's always unique to whatever's going on in the rest of the country.
Yeah.
And but by Memphis being a small city, you know, sometimes other cities tend to get more of a commercial push for the music that they do, and I think our sound may be a little more gritty.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get that full commercial push. So sometimes we kind of get looked over. We're kind of under the radar, but real music enthusiasts, they really know, you know, they know the roots, but sometimes the masses, they kind of, we kind of get lost in the shuffle a little bit.
Yeah, and the music of Memphis really has a long history, so we're not talking about a recent phenomenon.
Exactly.
I mean, it's something that goes back.
We're
Tell me a little bit about that.
Memphis has very unique music. You know what I'm saying? That's relevant to the world at all times, no matter if it's old or new. It's always relevant, I think. We're unique.
It's grassroots music. It's about the common person, and it's a combination of blues, gospel, and country music. I mean, jazz is a little bit of an influence, but you get all the elements in that, and we don't polish it up. But what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
It's heartfelt. There's a love for it, and there's a camaraderie there that. It's not, even though you might be the creator of the song, but when you pull all the elements together with the musicians, the songwriter, the actual artist that's, you know, projecting it, you got a combination of everybody's input there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm checking out the film tonight. It's showing out at the Merritt Garden Lawn downtown, so a big venue, a chance for a lot of people to see this film. But watching the trailer, one thing that surprised me is just how many well-known names have a connection to Memphis. I mean, you talk about some people who, you know, who may not be known, but there are a lot of big names from Memphis.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you take it from the old school, which is my generation, you know, from the soul era, and then you've got the young kids coming along, and the rappers, and everybody. You got country guys in there. You've got rock people that's from Memphis, and everybody's influenced by the same thing.
Exactly.
Bill Street, you know, and that's what the movie is about. Take Me to the River is a combination of the love that's gone into it, passing the torch on to young generations, and combining the different genres of music. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Finally, guys, each of you, tell me what was one of your favorite things about this film. I want something that, I mean, I see you lived this, but you having a chance to see this on the screen. What was something that, you know, you took away from it?
I have to say, collaborating with the soul artists that really, you know, put a stamp on just soul music, just being able to actually collaborate with those artists and learn from them. You know, they and still learning from them. You know, by us being around each other more now, we're able to. They pass on a lot of knowledge to us, and then at the same time we let them know how much we appreciate them. So I think it's the whole, just the connection of both generations. And now we just created something new out of the generations coming together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a collaborative effort, you know, and I love working with these guys, the rappers, because they're the future in what they're doing, and we're talking about the same thing. We talk about hard times, loves lost, and everything, and they're talking about the same thing in that fits their generation.
Yeah.
And so it's about the love. That's what we preach in this, and the love of the music, and passing the torch on to young generations that keep that legacy alive and keep it going.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it was my first time working with a live band. So, you know, that was a big highlight for me. And another highlight was just working with somebody, one of my mother's favorite artists, which is Bobby Rush. And just being able to show her that I'm working with somebody that I grew up with, and you know what I'm saying, that she enjoyed. So I think that was my highlight, just collaborating with everybody, you know what I'm saying, old and new.
Yeah.
And you've got all the elements. You've got Mavis Staples, and then, you know, you've got Bobby Bland, and then all these people that North Mississippi All-Stars. So there's an element of all those genres of music that's coming together, collectively working together. And that's what Take Me to the River is all about, saying, hey, this is a new movement to where we're getting back to the roots of the music and bringing it on up to modern times.
Yeah.
And we're hoping that the generation under us
Yeah.
can hopefully we're setting
A trend.
and, you know, laying down the foundation for the next generation to look at this generation coming together and say, that's cool, and I didn't know this and I didn't know that, and you know, how can I add to that? You know, and we can keep the ball rolling from there. So hopefully that comes out of when people get a chance to see this film.
Yeah, and this is not just one thing I love about the idea of this film is it's not just a story about the city's history, but it does seem to point to the present and to the future
Right.
of the music of Memphis.
Exactly.
Martin, who is the actual producer, is his brainchild. Martin Shore, he just had a wonderful way of connecting the generations and instilling that into us while we were doing this, you know, and when you see the film, you'll see that's the love, and Snoop Dogg and me working together, but there's no difference in the generation. It's all about the music, and when you get that, it's a universal language, and it transcends and it works for it.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on the film, guys. Like I said, really looking forward to seeing this playing here tonight at deadCENTER Film Festival downtown on the lawn. There's a concert following, I believe so. So
Yeah,
we'll be
something
performing live.
be a great event to come out for those who have come to the festival. Maybe you're looking for something to check out tonight. Well, thanks again, guys. With the Oklahoma Gazette, I'm Ben Felder.
Cool.
They just love. It's all about love. That's what the kids is on nowadays.
I love you more.
But that's Memphis, Tennessee.
Passing the tradition on.
There's so much talent in Memphis.